I'm Jule Silverwood, owner of Silverwood Gardens. Based in Ashland, Oregon, my client base and experience ranges from the San Francisco Bay Area to Portland, Oregon. I'm a certified aesthetic pruner and certified arborist with a Bachelor's of Science in horticulture. My 40 years of experience have allowed me to specialize in aesthetic pruning of garden-scale trees and shrubs. My passion is viewing trees and shrubs through the lens of plant architecture. Today, I'm sharing with you how I design the future structure and shape of this flowering dogwood tree as I give it a renovative pruning. These principles apply to any deciduous tree. So in my pruning today, what I'm trying to do is stimulate new branching to form in this lower interior part of the tree that is at the eye level, through the window, the client's eye level view of this tree, so that they can enjoy more visual beauty while looking out their window. These stubs are the mark of a cut that was made probably 3 years ago that resulted in a cluster of sprouts that have become multiple branches. That's how much it fingers out, how dense it is by how it divides. It keeps dividing. One divides into two more. You follow one of those, it divides into 2, 4, 8, 16. It's exponential. All right, so when you look at the very exterior of the canopy, all the way around the tree, it's quite dense, and it eats up the light. It doesn't let it penetrate into this lower interior that we're trying to fill. We have to do a lot of thinning up here, from coarse big branches to fine. Reestablish natural architecture is clean up the stub, get rid of the evidence of the past, and make a choice. Decide which one of these is the leading branch of this scaffold, and then remove probably two. Definitely this one's going to go, but of the two here, I've got to decide which one is going to stay. And that's based on a whole lot of other principles. So the least natural looking branch in this cluster of 5 is this one. It's kind of a suckery, sprouty looking branch, and it's squeezed in between this and this. So it's the easy cut that I'm going to remove first. So I've left a stub initially because it's a heavy enough branch that I don't want to rip the bark with the weight of it falling. So now I'm going to clean up this stub. And you see how I've not left a stub, and the angle of my cut matches pretty closely the angle at which this lateral branch leaves this union. So there's a nice natural flow. The next thing I do as I re-architect this tree is choose the leader. And it's clear to me this tree has a nice central leading branch that right in the middle, it kind of sinuous up there. The work is to decide up at the end, toward the end, it branches out a lot, and I'll need to simplify that branching. Once you choose the leader, then go to all the surrounding scaffold branches and select the leading line in each of those scaffolds. I've established the apex of the leader. And now I'm starting to work the side branches and the other scaffold branches. And so as I decide where to prune them back to, which branches to remove and how far back to take them, I'm creating an exterior shape where right now it's a big dome because of how it's been pruned in the past. The lines that I like in this tree are the diagonals. I'm finding that to be a theme as I go through the tree, and removing these strong verticals and in favor of developing this nice spreading horizontal and diagonal lines. So I've finished the tree. This is step 1. I've relieved the end weight, thinned out the ends, allowing light to penetrate the interior and stimulate new growth. And we've established a nice clear leader. I've emphasized the horizontal and diagonal lines of the tree, the nice graceful spreading of the tree. And so the overall shape is now much more tapered than it was. And it's a work in progress that we'll revisit this tree in future follow-up prunings to see how the interior fills and how the exterior form becomes more and more balanced.